Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up. Make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when them coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We about to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slaughter me summer. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, but the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this.
Historic Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight, we're on to week 2 of the NFL season. We got a good one on tap, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Green Bay Packers. After a great first week of football, what does week 2 have in store? The Commanders and the Packers underway on Thursday night primetime. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready? Let go.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now. 2nd is short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Daniels looking to throw. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to Krosky-Merritt on first down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
50-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 24-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
On first down, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the Packers' 26-yard line.
To the air goes Daniels. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Commanders have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders 7, Packers nothing.
Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow. Ready?
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. You talk about this Washington defense. In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
But when you hold someone to just 6 points in a game, the feeling that you have among your team is you're not going to lose very many of those. That's the way to get it done.
Love, they go play action now. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
On the double.
10 at the 39-yard line.
60. 50.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Let's go. 45. White. Set.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
6-6. Mega.
Throwing. Love. And Watson has it right side. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
But don't tell any defensive coordinator I played for, but that might be considered a win for both teams because defensively they stopped them short and forced the 4th down. But offensively, they picked up enough yards to give their kicker a better shot if that's what they want to do.
Okay,
From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Come on, set. Block 40. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. That is caught. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Black, 95. Set.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Ready. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Play action this time with Love. And this is going to be intercepted. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The drive begins with a carry by Krosky-Merritt. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And give him a lot of credit there, but even more credit to the guys up front. In that situation, you know it's going to be a stacked defensive front. And to be able to gain that much yardage, that's a big win for the guys on offense.
Yeah, they were just about standing on their own goal line, so to get a few yards there, a great start. Now we'll see what second down brings. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Now Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. First and 10 at the 18. To throw is Daniels. They'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
At the 27-yard line.
On the ground with a tight end. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a first and 10. Off the play fake. Daniels. Open man is Samuel. Complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Washington passing game dialed in now. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Commanders.
Zach Ertz, the man in motion. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Clock, 10. Edo Blue.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Love wants to shift things around. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just...
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you don't want to pin this all on the quarterback, even when the pressure's coming. Not easy for them, but that's just something you can't do, is take that sack in the end zone.
No, you can't, but for all defensive line coaches, they're celebrating everywhere. Because what do they tell us in our meetings? It's all about the get-off, beating the offensive line and the snap of the football.
And it'll be a big hit at the end of this one, but it's also a big play as he's able to hang on to the football.
3 yards. That's good for a Commanders.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
23 yards.
They were winners in the season opener Sunday. Now they get the quick turnaround game here on Thursday night. But, CD, you say this is an ideal setup for them. Why?
Well, it's just the way the schedule lines up, because everyone's got to play a Thursday game, and that's because of competitive balance. So, let's face it, would you rather play week 2 when you're still relatively fresh and excited about the season? Or week 15 when you've had a season's worth of bumps and bruises to factor in, and who knows what your record might be at that time as well.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Washington, first down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Washington.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Washington, first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
2nd and 4.
Ready up.
From the 29, here's the 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game, because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Here's Daniels. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Jake Moody on for the field goal.
And his kick is good. So when you factor in the safety, that's now a 5-point swing.
And look, I'm not going to turn away a 5-point swing, because 5 points, that's valuable. Don't get me wrong on this. But if they could have taken that safety and added 7 to it, now you're talking about a really big swing.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay, right.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Hey,
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
2nd and 10.
43 red. Come on, set. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
95. Ready.
Now Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Blue, huge, yellow. Set.
Again, it's Love. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The Packers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener, and they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the...
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Okay, ready?
3rd and 19.
Here we go. 10 black. Black ultra. Set.
Love now. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
A 42-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one just goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes after saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And this is going to be a Commander's first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line. Back to throw now on first down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Now a 2nd and 10. Daniels looking to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
They'll run for it with Krosky-Merritt. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And he's brought down. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
To the air goes Daniels. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First down, Washington.
Tackling 18. Ready.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
So right side going to be caught by Hardman. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Mecole Hardman from 4 yards out. And the Commanders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Commanders 19, Packers 3.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Here's Love. He's got him in, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. 6. Mega. Set. Go.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here we go. 52 blue. Ready.
Final play of the half. Love. Now this thrown deep for Kraft. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession. Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit. Got his man. That's Luke Musgrave. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Matthew Golden, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Love throwing for it. And that's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Again, it's Krosky-Merritt. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. 56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
That went out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Love going to break the huddle and lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
22.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this one too low.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback, because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play, because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
33, yellow. Ready?
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down.
52 left. Here we go.
Play fake. Here's Love. That one caught downfield by Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 39 yards. And the Packers have come back to make it a 2-point game.
Conversion.
Fly blue. Ready?
Love going to throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
it's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Here we go, here we go.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. Now Daniels. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Three. Drag him. Fix the Eagles. Steady, right?
They'll try and run for him. Krosky Merritt. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Tressway now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. On the return is Reed, and he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Ready.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Smash, red, yellow, 43. Set, cut.
To throw now, here's Love. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. And he's out of bounds right around the 34. 13 yards, 1st down Packers. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
At the 34-yard line.
Set. Black 40. Set.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Ready.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And this will be a Packers 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Let's go. Red, 38. Set, go.
Love. But he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Nick Ballore. He brought the pressure on the blitz, and he gets there for a loss of 12. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
Set, ready, ready. 33, yellow. Black shot. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. That's taken in by Golden. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95.
Love from the gun. They'll complete this one to Watson. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't talk the matrix.
On now is the Packers punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19.
Here's Daniels. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Ready.
On the give, Krosky Barrett. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. No big surprise, Micah Parsons doing what he does so well, dropping him for a loss. And now they'll audible to something else.
Let's go now.
Throwing now is Daniels. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
To throw is Daniels. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Get it. Deputy Lions. Hey, smash Bronco. Go.
They go play action. Daniels. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Let's go. Bronco 80.
Daniels looking to throw. Setting up the screen, Krosky Merritt. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over.
Hut, hut. Set.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 46 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Ready, break.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
Off the play fake, Love. That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden with his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Next the score, Packers 46, Commanders 19.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Okay, break.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. They need their best drive of the game right here. Xavier McKinney. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
18 cards.
To the air goes Daniels. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side and intercepted. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Ready, ready.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Let's go. Black, ready.
Counter play with Jacobs. Now he's able to break to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 52 blue.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Set. 45. White. Ready, ready.
Throwing. Love. Over the middle, he's got Golden. And he's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
The kick by McManus is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that's, CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
You already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Let's go now.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he'll score. Touchdown, Commanders. Zach Ertz, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now Moody for the PAT. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Packers 29, Commanders 26.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Down. 33. Yellow. Drill green. Set.
Working out of the gun. Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
Now Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Green Jack. Set. 60 red. Ready.
Love. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he has a Packer first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
And they're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
10 set ready. 50 green. Ready.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Red 38.
To a knee goes Love, and that should be that. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Green Bay, they at least get the win here to earn a split of their first 2 home games. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, they will fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew...
And bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know